Have you ever thought about selling cars from your driveway? Maybe just to make a bit of extra cash or to leave your full-time job? Well, I'm doing that. From cheap flips and project cars, so hit the subscribe button to follow my journey, one car at a time, the highs, the lows, the wins, the losses. You're gonna see it all. I need to get the two Fiestas out because this evening we should have a viewing on both, and tomorrow morning another viewing on both. So if I can sell one tonight, sell the other one tomorrow, we will definitely be off to an amazing start to the week and to June. We should be about, I think I had to check this morning, about £650 short of breaking even. So we are getting close. June could be the month that we actually make some money. And what I'm doing is I'm tracking the monthly figures. So we lost obviously big because of the Audi A3. Then last month we were still short, just didn't sell enough cars. We sold one. And now this month we're already £600 short. So we definitely have a shot of making some money this month. So I'm gonna finish this up, move it out the way, and then we can get these Fiestas out and get them ready for the viewings, prep them up, some actual car dealer work. So I will see you in a little bit. I've got both of the Fiestas out, so let's have a quick look at the differences between them, why one is £500 more than the other. So the 2008 58 plate is 2.5 grand, and this one is 2 grand. Now this is my favourite out of the two. I think this one actually looks meaner because it is more basic. So there's no fog lights, has the blacks inside the lights because it doesn't have the projectors. So here you've got the black and then you've got just a light bulb, whereas here you've got silver and then a projector. But I think that the 2 grand one looks better. Let me know which one you think looks better from the front. Both got the exact same engine, and then the main difference is it's all about the spec. So this one has got trims that I put on. This one has obviously got alloys that need to be cleaned. Folding mirrors on the 2.5 grand one, and no folding mirrors on the 2 grand one. There's no chrome or tinted windows, chrome and tinted windows, and that's basically the differences on the outside is chrome, fog lights and alloys. This doesn't. Interior wise, this is a lot more basic. So you have a simple seat pattern, but they're not much different than the titanium. You don't get any cruise control on the steering wheel, you don't get a USB port, you don't get the climate, you don't get folding mirrors, you don't get auto lights, you don't get Bluetooth, but that's less to go wrong in my opinion. So that is the 2 grand one with 105,000 miles on it. This one has keyless entry and then has the auto lights, the cruise control, a USB and an aux. It has climate, so you can exactly get the temperature you want, Bluetooth, so voice control, push button start, folding mirrors, much better spec. 87,000 miles on that one if I haven't said it. So I would personally choose this one. This one has had all 4 tyres replaced, the rear coil springs replaced. Its service history is Ford up until 2022. I've just done a rocker cover on it, so there's no oil leaks. That car drives absolutely fantastic. This one with 87,000 miles on it has the scratch on the back, which we addressed in one of our recent videos, but we couldn't really get it amazing, so do a discount on this, so it'll probably be 2-3. But for 300 quid for the mileage and spec, I would take the 105,000 one. It just drives better, it seems tighter, it just looks better in my opinion. And yeah, let me know which one out of the two you would pick. Obviously if you don't want a Fiesta, just play along, we're having a bit of a game. And I am now going to clean up, hoover inside, wipe them all down, clean away all the cobwebs, and get them all ready for viewings tomorrow. Put some air freshener in there. And yeah, the lady for this evening hasn't emailed back, so I don't think she's going to come, but I just want them both ready in case she does come, and then they're both ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to get to work greasing up some cars. Wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mistake. So this week I hoovered a button straight off the steering wheel, so I had to open up the Henry Hoover bag so I could get my button back. It's always something. So now I'm going to go and put my button back and carry on hoovering the dash. Back. It is 7:30 at night and both Fiestas are ready, and I'm now in the middle of cleaning this Peugeot 3008. Is it 5,000? 5008. Awful car. Oh god, awful car. Like, I've got to get in there and get those bits out, and like with other Zafiras and things, they kind of fold so you can kind of get to them. Nah, not on this. So obviously it's just absolutely caked everywhere, all down here. It's going to be a nightmare to clean this car, and I've already gone over this, sprayed it once, and obviously it's just absolutely full. So I'm having fun, obviously. I'm trying to get down in all these bloody seats. So yeah, I'm all ready for the viewing. That one, that one. And I've got, give me my headphones. Then I've got this one to do tomorrow, also with I want the headlights cut and polished because they are faded, and a few little touch-ups. So this is an easy one. This should be another 250 in the pot, so we are getting so close to making money this month. By the end of this week, I reckon we're in profit. So as long as I don't waste it or nothing goes wrong, fingers crossed for me, we actually will do decent money this month, which is good. So I am now going to carry on hoovering until maybe 9 o'clock, and then I'll be back out here in the morning at 9 o'clock. We'll see how far I got. So you have a good sleep. I'm gonna crack on and work, and that's it. It's like 7:30 at night and I am exhausted. You can hear my voice, you can see it in my face. I've been out there battling with that Peugeot 5008 all day. It is, I genuinely am never ever cleaning another one. I'm over it. I sold the Fiesta, the cheap one. That is now sold and gone. I put the price up on this thing because it just will not come. Whoever put grey carpets in a family car, you are a moron. It's full of mud, and yeah, I'm feeling frustrated, but I'll bounce back. It's nearly done, so I'm gonna go and get some sleep. Tomorrow I will come fresh and we're gonna go collect another car. We're gonna put some bids in. We're gonna have a look on Click Dealer. So this little segment, I didn't want to leave you hanging on what happened on Tuesday, but basically I got abused by a Peugeot. Tomorrow this will be better. I'm going to bed. So I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday. It's Wednesday, 4 o'clock. I did bid on a couple of cars today, but did not win. I've already done a full day's work going to collect a car for the dealership, and I've got to now go outside and clean that car. But here for, so I bidded on this Fiat 500 Lounge, but I said 1695 and it sold for 1893. And then I also bidded on another Fiat 500, but I bidded 18 and they've sold it for 2195. So those are no go. So I'm going to jump on the Dealermetrics tonight at 9 o'clock and see if I can find something, because I have another viewing on the other Fiesta tomorrow lunchtime. I've got a guy that wants to buy the BMW hopefully this weekend, so I need to get some cars quite quickly. because I've got money to spend and we need to buy something. But I don't want to rush into buying something like I've done before and buying something that's not going to be good. So hopefully tomorrow we can get some stock. I'm going to jump out and clean this car up and get that done. And then in terms of cash, just quickly load the cash sheet. I wasn't ready for this. I'm on £500 in the green. So I've made £3,000 profit, cost of 2,400, and we've got £500 in the green. So I am absolutely buzzing that we're 2 weeks in, £500 up, and it's all to play for. Like, we genuinely could have a really good month. If we sell the Fiesta tomorrow, can get some other decent stocks, move the BMW one, we could be finishing June in the best position that we've been in so far, in profit, with money to buy more cars. What more can I ask for? So I'm just going to jump and do this car. There's literally nothing exciting about it. Got the keys here. It's a 66 plate. It's already been pretty much polished and cleaned. Just needs a quick wipe over. And then inside again is just going to need a little bit of a refinishing rather than the absolute state that the last one was in. So hopefully it's not going to take me more than 4 or 5 hours and drop that one back, and then we're going to start to have some money in the account and see what we can buy. Right, hopefully tomorrow we have something more exciting, because so far this week it's just me detailing cars, but it's also me not in debt. So Tuesday will be the 500. So today is Wednesday. I've done the collection. It was on an hour, so I took my girlfriend. So I've got to clean it. I've got to clean tomorrow. Collection and Rio, taking the truck. Saturday I'm going to have to do the TT. Sunday I'm in the showroom. Monday I've got a collection, and actually I've got another one on Wednesday now as well. So I don't know. It's all go, but it's kind of not entertaining go. It's just go, little 100, 200, 100, 200. So the money's ticking over, the bills are all paid, and we're 2 weeks in. I've already said that, but I'm just over the moon about that. It's the small things. And yeah, hopefully we get some entertaining content for you. But sometimes car sales is this, just doing little jobs, selling little cars, and hopefully tomorrow we can go through some cars together. I think that'll be quite good. Have a look at what sort of stuff I like to buy, and then you guys can leave in the comments what you think on each one I'm buying. Give me some advice, or just see how I do it. So I'm going to clean the car, and I'll see you tomorrow when we have a look at buying some stock. So we find ourselves literally staring out the window because today is a washout. We're supposed to have a viewing at 12 o'clock. I'm supposed to be outside cleaning a Panda, but I don't have a gazebo. Supposed to have another viewing at 2 o'clock. Supposed to be going to meet the guy with the X6 at 5 o'clock. And I kind of need all of the above to happen, because if that does happen, we will have about £10,000 to spend on stock. Not that I can get any stock. So I've already been on Dealermetrics today. So that looks a little bit like this. And the way that works, it's AI generated software that anytime a car is listed on Facebook, eBay, Gumtree, or Auto Trader, you get a WhatsApp or an email, click on the car, gives you a quick brief HPI, brief cap price, and you can then go onto the advert, see if it's for you, contact the seller, and go and buy the car. So it's very similar to Motorway and CarWow, but there's no admin fee. You just pay your monthly subscription, and it's a great way to top up your stock. I've always gone on there and found little pieces of stock. CarWow, nothing. There's a Fiesta that I might put a bid in, which I'll show you in a second when I put this one down. And there is nothing on Motorway. Everything's like plus 100,000 miles and silly money, and yeah, so not going well on the replacing the other Fiesta that we sold, but hopefully we can get something bought by the end of this week. Thank you. And that's where we're at, waiting for the rain to stop, taking care of this one who's not feeling 100%. She wants me to shut up. Shut up. Clearly this is boring content. Yep. Do you mind? I'm trying to talk to them. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Anything? Nothing. So I've been doing some work. The Fiesta that I was looking at is a 5-door, it's blue, it's a 2010, it's only got 55,000 miles on it. I reckon it sells for 3637. I've put a bid of 2469. I might adjust it because it has got 5 bids. 2569. There's a £200 admin fee on that, so it would be 2769. But then if we run down to basic cap prices, we'll need an MOT. There were some bushes advised, but I reckon we can get 3750, 38. So it's good mileage. Fiestas always sell well. It's only had 2 keepers. It's got decent history. The car's not battered. It needs a good polish. It's good mileage. So yeah, should be a nice little bit of stock. Tires look decent. And obviously when we get there and inspect it, if there are any issues, you can renegotiate the price with the seller. But obviously I've already sold one Fiesta and the other one has got views already, so should go. And then I've just ordered a gazebo. Gone with this one because it's easy just to pop up. All I need is somewhere so the hoover doesn't get wet. And it comes with sandbags as well to strap to the sides, so it should do what I need to do. I don't need sides, I just need to be able to go out, open the door, and the hoover to not get wet. So I nearly blew up the hoover after hoovering up that. When I was cleaning that Peugeot 5008, I had to get everything. I had to wet vax all the floors, wet vax all the seats, everywhere had to be wet vaxed. And then when I did a final hoover, just sucked out too much water. But luckily, it did the white puff of death smoke. Luckily, I managed to dismantle the whole hoover, dry it all out, and it's worked fine. I did a car yesterday with it, so that was close. So that's where we're at. We got one bid in. The rain should be passing any second according to the Met Office, whether that's true or not. Then we'll jump outside. It is now 20 past 11, so if the rain does stop in the next 10-15 minutes, we can jump outside. We can definitely get the Panda done. It's a Panda. We can hopefully get the viewing done, and then I can go and get the X6, which I've left over at the dealership, get that cleaned up, get some fuel in it, and go and meet the guy, and hopefully he just gives me a lift back here and he takes the car. That's the plan. I'll give you guys an update later when I've got one, but for now I'm watching Chris Slicks and his McLaren. I hate these days, but we've got gazebo coming. I'll update you when I can. So you join me sitting in the garden after a busy week. The weather's nice. So the X6, I just did my final drive in that car. It's now gone, sold, 5 grand back in the bank. So we can definitely buy some cars now because I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 grand in the business account. So that's good. Hopefully we can find some stock because I've struggled for the last 2 days. Fiesta viewing went okay. They wanted to put a deposit down without driving it. I said, no, you must drive it. You have to drive anything before you buy it. And then the exhaust was rattling, like I said in the previous video. So I need to get it checked, and then hopefully they buy that, which means we'll have no cars. So we got to get to work. I'm going tomorrow to Rochester, which is about an hour away from here. Get another car, bring it back, clean it. And Saturday, I really want to get the turbo bolted up on the TT. I also probably want to get the wheels done on that Fiesta. Too much work for one man. We are now £625 in the green. And yeah, everything's going to plan. I know this video is a little bit boring because it isn't kind of, this is car sales, this is the real life of car sales. I'm sitting out here absolutely knackered after pushing, but we made money. We got rid of the X6. And one of you guys said in the comments last week, next week the X6 will go. It's like you see into the future. So comment that I'm going to sell some more cars, please, whoever that was. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Tomorrow morning we're going in the truck. So see you in the morning. I don't know if there'll be anything exciting happening there. But we're a good week. And I'm going to enjoy this. And I'll see you in the morning. It is Friday afternoon. I've already been and picked up the Rio. It was on a farm, so God, it was disgusting. So I'm halfway through that, but the reason that we jumped into video now is because the motorway auction finishes at 3:30, and it's 3:30, and we bought 2 cars. So I've got 8 grand in the account, and the 2 of these come to 7 grand. So show the first one. Fiesta, 4-door. It is a titanium 64,000 miles, 0 previous keepers. 3.1, I reckon it sells for 3.5. And then main dealer services 10. So I think that this is the perfect little car that I want to sell. And I even said to my other half, I was like, this is the sort of car that you'd be kind of proud to sell once this is all cleaned up and polished. It is definitely a car, 1 owner, good mileage, perfect history. It's 5.5 grand. We shouldn't struggle to sell that. So 3.5 grand in, we could make a nice margin once we clean it up, polish it. It will need an MOT, and there's a few advisories to be done, but nothing drastic. So really happy about that one. And then the other one, a little bit more risky, but not really. Still an EcoBoom. They're both EcoBooms. 82,000 on it. It's a 16 plate, and it's a Z-Tech S, 3 previous keepers, and the history's not full. But I'm going to go, and it's in Wales, but my other half family live in Wales, so it's literally down the road. So we're going to use it as an excuse to go and see them. So if we don't buy it, we're still going to go and see family. So, sporty looking thing, obviously, just a 1 litre. I'm going to do an extra long drive and inspection. Just make sure everything is 100%. It's obviously a family car. And it's got the nav and the big screen. So again, might need to buy a parcel shelf. But that's our newest car. And then 19, 20, 23, 24, 25. So I reckon that it does have more history. They've only put in the recent one. But again, it's been in and been serviced. 21. I don't know why I'm saying part of history, because it's a 16 plate. So the first service would have been due 17, 18, 19, 21, 20. (18, 19, 20, 21, and missed 22, 23, 24, 25. So there's missed 1. So let me know in the comments if you buy EcoBooms, is the first question. And what do you think on those 2? So £7,000 spent. I think I'm happy with those 2. They're both better cars. I mean, we've been trying to work our way up to these 5.5 grand cars, because selling 2-3 grand cars is a headache. Because when you sell a car that is 2 grand or 2.5 grand, they're paying cash. They're paying all the money that they have in the world to buy that car. That's it. So when they're trying to buy it, has to be perfect, because they're using all their savings or all their money. So it's a nightmare to sell anything under 5 grand. I always hate selling those sort of cars, because the people that want to buy them want perfection, because it's all their money, and I understand that. Whereas when you get to like a 5 grand car and up, if they've got £5 just sitting in the bank, normally they've took a bank loan or they've got the savings, but they're not too worried about money. And also you tend to get part exchanges, so we could sell both of these on and take part X's on both, which is what I'm going to try and do, is choose the person we sell it to if they've got a part X, so they can just give a bit of cash and their car, we get another bit of stock, we can fix it up, flip it on. So good. What a good week. What a good week. We've done a ton of dealer work, and I know it's not exciting, but it's super good because we've got the money in the account. We sold the Fiesta, we sold the X6, and we have bought 2 more. It is, yeah, a really good week. So I'm going to crack on and finish up this reel. I'll put some before and afters of the little bits on it because it was a bit nasty. And then, yeah, we're pretty much going to wrap up this video there. Next week, I have got... So on Friday, I've got to finish this detail. Sunday, I'm in the dealership. Monday, I'm going to collect a Focus for the dealership in the truck. But if that's not good for them, I might just jump and try and grab my Fiesta. Wednesday, I'm collecting a Focus. It's in Bournemouth. Doing some paint work on a Nissan. So my collection's Tuesday, and then we're going up to Wales on the Friday. After school, we'll run up to Wales and stay Saturday. Maybe even Sunday night, come back early Monday, kids for school. That we'll figure out next week. I don't know if this is the absolute end of the video, but we're pretty much wrapping it up soon. Friday afternoon after all, isn't it? Tomorrow, I don't plan on doing a lot. Maybe I do the wheels on the Fiesta, maybe I carry on with the TT. Maybe I do nothing. If this thunderstorm that's apparently supposed to hit us is horrific, I don't know. We will see. So, if it is the end of the video, thanks for watching. If it isn't the end of the video, keep watching.